Hello and welcome back to Cities Skylines. And today we're going to talk about the top 10 modes that you'll need to build a perfect city. And the first one that we're going to start with is the Traffic Manager President Edition. It allows you to do lots of things. It allows you the full control over your traffic. You can toggle the traffic lights. For example, we're going to turn off that one and turn on this one for no reason. It allows you to get full control over your roundabouts. You can choose the priorities. We can make it to the main road. Okay, that's going to be the main road. That's going to be okay. And now we can also manage the junction restrictions. Okay, let's take this one for example. What can we do here? Not too much. Okay, let's take a look at another one. Let's take a look over here, and there is no pop-up menu for that. Okay, let's take a look. We can control the speed limits, and we can change this one, let's say to 70 for no reason, and that one to 140 if you wish. Or we can make it a German autobahn and remove all of the limitations from it. Okay, that's great. And we can also toggle the lines. Okay, let's say you're gonna go straight forward, there's no more left turn, and you can turn left as well as you down here. Okay, so you can control your lines and you can control the traffic rules over here. Let's see, what can we get here? Okay, let's switch to this one over here. Okay, we can ban the lorries if we would like to, maybe on each of these lanes. Okay, and we will probably ban the buses for no reasons and taxi in these two lanes and emergency vehicles. Let's see what else can we do with this one. We can adjust the parking restrictions. Maybe won't allow you to park on this side, but you can still be on this side, and remove any parking from these two sides. Okay, so that is pretty much the traffic manager. Now let's take a look at the number 2. The number 2 is going to be Find It. Find It, you can see this little icon down here, and it allows you to basically find all of your assets, including unique buildings, all of your ploppables, growables, whatever that is that you have. Let's see what do we have here. Let's say we're looking for for the high school. We're gonna put it down here. Okay, and maybe add a little park on its side. Let's see if we have anything. Okay, maybe we're gonna just add a couple of props. Yeah, we're gonna put that one for no reason. And let's find something else. Okay, maybe that one will go in. All right. And once you've found all of your things, you can use the next must-have-it mode, Move It. And Move It is down here on this side next to the bulldozer. So you can pick this mode. You can choose one separate object and move it whatever way you like it. You can put it in the middle of the road. If that seems like a reasonable option to you, but you can move it up and down. Okay, we can hide it inside. Okay, anyway, you can do basically whatever you want, and you can move multiple objects at the same time, or maybe just remove them all with one click. Gone. And that is how we removed that old district on this side in one of the previous episodes. We just removed them all of the objects at the same time with the help of the Move It mode. Now let's take a look at the next one. And the next must-have-it mode is a Roundabout Builder. So basically you can have an intersection. Let's find the one that's already in place. Let's say we're gonna replace this one. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, that is not gonna work either. We need a four-way intersection. Yeah, this one looks pretty good. Let's say we're gonna replace it with a roundabout. Boom. And it's all done. All that you have to do is just remove those objects that are still in the way of the road. Yeah, that is a little bit awkward, but it's okay. Remove that one as well, and that one. And there you have your roundabout. You can adjust the size if you want to make it a little bit bigger. You can adjust the radius. Let's say we're gonna have a massive roundabout, 150, and let's snap it. Let's snap it somewhere here. Do we have a suitable place for it? I don't think so. Maybe over here. Okay. That is an absolute mess, but once you clean it up a bit, you're gonna have a perfect, massive roundabout. And let's move on to the next one. The next must-have mode is a road anarchy tool. And you're gonna have it down here. Let's say we're gonna have to put a parking spaces here, so we can put the road in place. And what about the parking spaces? Can we put them in? No, not really. It says that the space is already occupied. But if we click that one here, we can actually put them in place without any trouble. We're gonna put them down here. Okay, maybe turn them a bit. Okay, that is the wrong angle. Okay, let's put them down here, let's say. And if the position is not perfect, you can always move them and adjust the position with the move it mode. Okay, maybe we can put them down a bit and move them this way. Yeah, you can do that with the move it mode. Moving on to the next one. The next one allows you for a perfect planning. And it's actually the ground resources tool. So let's say you really wish to have your, let's say, ore industry or maybe farming industry on this side of the city, and you can do it because you can add the natural resources just like that. Okay, so now we have an area suitable for farming. Let's say we're going to put some oil down here. Not a problem. Just pick the size of the brush. And what about the ore industry? Maybe we could put it down here. There you go. So that saves you lots of trouble with trying to figure out where to put your industry. Let's say you don't really want it to be on this side, and you can put it anywhere you want. Let's take a look at the next one. The next one is a Quay Anarchy tool that allows you to basically put your quay whichever way you want, wherever you want. Let's take a look at it. Here's our quay. Where is it? It's gonna be somewhere here, right? Here's the quay, and let's say we want it to go inside a little bit for no reason, but well, you can do it if you want to. And you can use it anywhere inland if you wish to. So that is the Quay Anarchy, and you can adjust it whichever way you want. Now, the next one I would like to talk about is the realistic population, and that one allows you to control the jobs. It allows you to control the population. Let's say for this building, I would really love to have 50 people only, or 50 households. Let's update the custom settings, and we can have 50 max. Or let's say we can find a commercial, let's say one of these, small commercial, and we would like to add a little bit more jobs. Let's say we're going to have 15 jobs in this one single place. We can have it. So that is a really useful tool. And let's take a look at the next one. The next one is pretty much obvious. The big city 25 tiles mode. 25 tiles is going to be enough for pretty much any kind of a city. I don't really think you would need the 81 tile, because that is just a massive map that you're going to spend years of time to try to fill it in. 25 tiles seems to be optimal, and 25 tiles allows you for quite a few things to be built in your city. You can have all the industries that you want, you can have the suburbs, you can have your main city, your city can have massive districts, you can have probably more than one airport. So 25 tiles is a must-have. And the next thing that I would like to recommend is a surface painter. Basically, it allows you to add that nice little touch and make this area look more like the city center, for instance. And you can also make it look like it's still being developed, and yeah, just like so. And some of the other options, that would be a ruined kind of area, so that it looks like, I don't know why would you want to do that, but if you really want to do that, or you want to make this area look like it's being redeveloped, you can do that. Field. It doesn't really look like a field, it's not the pretty thing, but it's there anyway, and you can also erase all of the things that you've put on earlier. Right, so that is the surface painter. Don't forget to destroy that like button, subscribe and leave a comment, and I will see you in the next one.